Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is in the Titan FC bantamweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man walks in with a record of 6-3. He is a freestyle fighter who weighed in at 134.2 pounds. Fighting out of Hudson Valley, New York, by way of Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Irwin Beast Rivera. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, this man walks in with a record of 5-2. He is also a freestyle fighter who weighed in at 134.8 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Caracas, Venezuela, and Lima, Peru, Edir Terry. And when the action begins, your referee, Avellan.
I gave you the instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch him up, go ahead. Otherwise, come out fighting.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape here. Both these guys with some good experience in mixed martial arts here. Separated by 1 year, but look at that reach advantage for Edir Terry. 4 inches. Will that be what he uses in this fight here when it comes to striking? But this is going to be an absolutely fantastic scrap. Breakdown now, brought to you by Major League Pool.
Yeah, for Rivera, he's got to use his movement. He uses movement, uses speed, and really look to land that punch to get this fight done with. But for Terry, he's got to control the distance. You know, he wanted to use his ground and pound. You got to control the distance, smother your opponent, get him down to the mat, and really look to finish the fight.
Rivera landed a beautiful kick to the body there, and of course Terry switches stances. Now he went back to the orthodox stance. Rivera remains in southpaw.
And as you can see, Rivera already showing his movement. He's bouncing in and bouncing out. And one thing that you don't see is how quick he can spring in there. Just beautiful overhand left, just misses. For Edir, I believe he's got to control the cage. You can't let Irwin get settled in here and start to really control the tempo of this fight.
Oh, and a nice inside kick there landed by Terry. Takes the pound, but that hurt. That could be the end of the fight. It's over. The damage is done. My goodness, that must have snapped his shin or something there, because as soon as he put weight on it, the damage was done. Shin to shin, these guys were not messing around. A couple of late shots there landed by Edir Terry. Understandable, though. It's a lot of pressure. These guys had adrenaline. Now you see him realizing, okay, you know what, I hurt my opponent, but realistically speaking, fighters have told it to me all the time. We go in there to fight, but we don't necessarily want to hurt our opponent's safety at all times. Definitely some damage there. You can see there Rivera in a lot of pain right there.
Yeah, that was a loud kick. When he landed that was a loud. It sounded a little more than the shin.
Let's take a look at our replay here, see if we can see that kick the way it landed. The front weight there. Oh my goodness, shin to shin there. It happens, and as soon as he put the weight on there, he realized, oh, that was it. It was over.
Wow.
He went down.
As you can see in that replay there, yes, the shin was broken because when he put weight on it, it slipped out. As you can see steps, and he steps one right there.
Oh my goodness, that tibia I think is just about done. My head is not looking at the screen, ladies and gentlemen, as my stomach gently turns here.
Just a beautifully placed kick. You know, unfortunately, it broke his leg. But you know, as an athlete, that's never anything that you want from your opponent. But you know, this is the fight business.
It is the fight business. This is what happens
things
sometimes.
Like this does happen.
They are going to have to stabilize his leg to ensure. I mean, what you don't want the fighter to go through. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're still human beings. The body can go into shock. You want to make sure you stabilize that leg. I can see his cornerman right now consoling him. Obviously, he's in a ton of pain. Paramedics are now inside the cage. They're going to stabilize the shin. Keep it from moving around. No doubt a ton of pain. It's going to be a long road to recovery for Irwin Rivera.
Yeah, and you can see there Rivera's wife, cage side, watching this happen. Wow. That's never something that you want to see. You know, you want to witness your spouse go through.
Well, this is the fight business, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to see these fights go on. We'd like to see performances put on, but that perfect kick, that perfect punch could be a knockout. That perfect kick to the body, that perfect kick to the leg, that perfect kick to the shin. Anything can happen. A perfect elbow can end the fight at any time. It's mixed martial arts, you know, and there's a perfect example of Muay Thai, the science of 8 weapons.
It is.
Shin to shin.
So, and yeah, unfortunately, we hate to see it happen like this, but you know that sometimes these things do happen when you have such a dangerous sport.
Edir Terry walking by the broadcast booth right now, both just giving us a look. He did his job. Job well done. He emerges victorious, makes a huge statement in Titan FC's bantamweight division. As we can see, Jay-Z is running around the cage here. Jay-Z, he went to grab Irwin's wife, see if he can bring her into the cage. Obviously, she's concerned for her man. Jay-Z's trying to get the commission to allow her in. I'm not sure if they're going to allow her to come in.
I don't think they will, because you know, the paramedics are doing you know, the best that they can right now to try to get him secured and out of the cage.
They have stabilized Rivera right now. He is on a stretcher. They've now got to figure out which side of the cage they're going to escort him out of. Got to carry him out. Got to be very careful. Gilbert Burns consoling him right now.
Yeah, I mean, Irwin is a tough guy.
Oh, yes.
Just a tough dude. And I think right now he's probably just more disappointed than anything, because I know how hard he trained for this fight. He trains like a madman when he comes to these fights, and not being given not getting that opportunity to really showcase the things that you train. It's, you know, it's heartbreaking. And then on top of it, to go out like that, having your leg broken with the first kick, it's very disappointing. So I can,
amazing show of respect there.
Yeah, you know, he's just disappointed right now.
They've allowed his wife to come into the cage now. No doubt, whirlwind of emotions for both of them right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's
obviously, as the fighter, you want to be proud. You want to go in there. You want to put up a performance. You want to get the knockout. You want to get the victory. But then to go down like that, and your spouse is here to see it, your emotions are just through the roof.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's you know, but you can see Irwin there, just cool, calm, and you know, relaxed. And I think, you know, once they get him out, obviously the adrenaline is still going.
Yeah, the worst is when the adrenaline's gone.
Oh,
that's
man.
when the real pain sets in.
Oh man, when that adrenaline, when nothing happens to me, I don't even get that hit that much in a fight, and that adrenaline is gone. I even feel it. I feel like I just got beaten with sticks. And as you can see here,
many fans standing up, giving him an ovation. Terry in the cage right now, clapping. First things first, we wish Rivera a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
It may be a long one, but we wish him a speedy recovery. We were all looking forward to an exceptional fight here, but a job well done. The bottom line is this. It is mixed martial arts, Kamaru, and the job was done by Edir Terry.
Yeah, you got to give hats off to him.
Let's go back.
By landing that kick and getting the fight over with.
Let's get the official result right now by Rodolfo Roman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to an end in the first round at 1 minute and 5 seconds due to referee stoppage for your winner, Edir Terry!
Once again, Edir Terry emerges victorious here. Titan FC 48 brought to you by It's a 10.